But I must tell you, what keeps a man going? What keeps a man on fire? What keeps a man ever fresh? It's not a company matter. It's a personal responsibility that you have taken to walk with God. So that's the best marching order I thought God will help us to take, even after 50 years of our celebration. See to it that you walk out circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. See to it. I have met some of our guys that we were together here, and we were running together. And God was working. And I met some of them. And I said, brother, how did you become like this? With all that God said to us, with all the prophecies that went on our head, with all the prayers that were prayed over us, how did you become like this? And he said, Brangile, so you have continued. Friends, may I say to you, to keep fresh, to run your race until you end well, and to be a man that heaven will celebrate on the final point, you have what? A personal responsibility. And I want to note that. See to it that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. The reason is because everything that has been said in our generation by the world system is directly contrary to the narrow way that God taught us. Am I communicating with you? The world system is not passionate about our faith. The world system is not going to support it's to God. The devil doesn't stay alive. You know the devil, and I tell you something about the devil. If you knock the devil down 1,000 times, are you hearing me? You will have expected that the devil will say yes. He has knocked me down so many times. Let me not attempt him again. But the devil will stop me, the devil. The devil is a tempter. Is that okay? And who is a tempter? The tempter is the who makes attempts. You are not understanding that. He's a tempter because he does what? He makes attempts. So when you knock the devil down, what? The devil say, well, it's only like attempt. Another time, may catch. So after 1,000 knockouts for the devil says to himself, maybe 1,001 time they will win. You know what? You know what? The devil understands something that maybe some of you don't know. Maybe I should tell you now, because walking circumspectly demands that you understand why you have to do so. You see, if a man had been righteous for all his life, the Bible says, if he turns away from his righteousness unto wickedness, what does the Bible say will happen to all his righteousness? Finish. So the devil knows that there is no authentic Christianity. You don't understand. The devil knows that only those who endure to the end shall be saved. He knows that. The devil knows that there is no accumulating credit. It is not like the cost system we normally do. I don't understand what I'm talking about. There's no accumulated credits as far as Christian race is concerned. The only thing that will make all your credits to stand to your credit is if you earn well. I'm confusing somebody here. Eh? So I know very closely in my mind, I know it. And I never allow anything to confuse me about that. That all I have done, all that when people say Revelation is coming, and there are different stories that people will tell us. If I just told you one story, there are many other stories. There are people I have met in different places. You forgot me. You did this thing, you did that. Oh God. And now I say you came on our campus 20 years ago and you get this message and you tell me what the message I preach and how they are life changed. So we just grabbed me and said, you know, I want my husband to meet me. This is the man that I've been telling you about. This is the man that God used to help my life. Otherwise, I will never have got me to marry him. So your husband said, oh, I have heard so much about you. I have read your book. I have done this. You know, all of that will make you think that credits are accumulated. No. If I should misbehave now, what are we for those credits? I've written many books. People have been reading my books. They have been going up and down with this, this book, that book, that book. May God not allow me to misbehave. If I should misbehave and you get to know it, nobody will appoint you. You will self-appoint yourself. Whenever you see people reading my book, they feel like, what book are you reading? You see that? What? You know, in that time, please, all the books, the ones that were in your chair, and used to proudly show people, you will tell you, I have all these books. I don't read such useless nonsense anymore. They are all important. If you want, come and carry the books. Nothing perpetuates a Christian on the end way. Am I communicating with you? So, because Satan also knows that, he said, let me make this final attempt. Maybe it will catch him. So, what does the Bible say to you? See to it. Take personal responsibility that you walk out circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. 30 years of following the Lord, 40 years of serving God, 50 years of being in the forefront of the gospel, or 10 years of selfless service in the ministry, and that you have refused and rejected so many. Who could have compromised your faith until you end? You are not end. Are we together? That's what Satan. When Jesus knocked him off several times, the Bible reported and he left Jesus. For what? For opportune time. And I was watching how the devil was so bold. Jesus was having a private meeting with his disciples. Do you remember? He said, who do men say I am? You don't expect Satan in that meeting. You expect Satan in that meeting. No, this is a closed door meeting. And Peter opened him and said, you are the Son of God. Christ, the Son of God. And you'll say, flesh and blood will not reveal this to you, but my Father in heaven. Height of revelation. And Jesus began to speak about what we will do. Say, I will give you the keys of the kingdom. Suddenly, as Jesus went a little further to reveal the strategy of bringing about the manifestation of the glory he was talking about, that he has to go to the cross. Can you imagine from nowhere, Satan put lay on him and took the mark of the same brother who just prophesied the right in hand. So when I say see to it that you walk circumspectly, I want you to see to it. Are we together? I want you to do what? See to it. It's a personal responsibility. It's something you will decide as a student from now. You will take it as a decision. When you will become grandparents, as some of us are becoming, you will not listen. Hallelujah. When you will have done so much and it's about to retire, you will not forget that even at retirement, your enemy never retires. Am I communicating with you? Satan quickly jumped into the mouth of Peter and said, you will not die anything. Thank God for Jesus. So Satan, get it. You are not thinking as God, think as a man. I imagine how Peter would have been so embarrassed. But as far as Jesus was concerned, this is Satan come. Have you understood the first thing I said? You must kill. What is it? See to it. You must take personal responsibility to end well. If you don't end well, nobody is to be blamed. It will be you. If you make a wrong choice, oh my God, we can sympathize. Oh my God. The sister that went and picked a wrong man, Michael, there's trouble. There were serious quarrels, fightings. Oh, I go there, what can I do? I sit down there, spend some hours settling some business quarrels. Wait down, you used to. Your friend. We only try. We cannot take on what that's problem. See the way. As you don't get your letter to get anybody to mind and be careful with it. Those ones that wear high issue, they are not correct. See the way. Make sure you are not getting into a trap. Let me go. Let it cross the space of time. Let's go on. Now, what is the next word? See that you walk. That's the next word I want to emphasize. Walk. WALK. Walk.